Hey, you filthy animals. It's Cameron here with Emerson House Buyers. I don't know why I'm getting a little goofy on this one, but I feel like having fun. It's the beard here. It's winter, growing it out a little bit. Hope you guys like it. So what am I doing in this video? Every week, I bring to you guys things I think would either be beneficial for me or would have been beneficial for me when I started out, or I think are beneficial now. Things I think you guys can use to increase and improve productivity, anything related to real estate and improving and kind of accelerating your learning curve. So I had a question a couple weeks ago about some of the subject twos. Now, subject to deal, if you guys don't know what that is, go back to one of the other videos and watch it about the subject to. So this individual is, sounds like a great strategy. How easily do you manage to get people to accept that still have the loan in their name? I mean, don't they ask you some sort of security? What if you were to stop making payments? How could you reassure them? So, how do I reassure people? First thing they tell you in sales, develop rapport. So I get these people, and not that I'm tricking them, I just, I'm nice, and I try to be nice to these people and understand their situation, and they typically like me. People like to do business with people they like. Friends, relatives. You're going to call your friend over calling somebody else, a random person. So I develop rapport with these people, and they like me. They trust me, and I assure them through testimonials. I would always allow them to call any of my past clients if they would like. I always give them that option, say, yeah, no problem. I can give you their contact information. They would be more than happy to share with you the experience they have with our company. The security that I try to sell to them, now understand, subject to is not going to work where you take over somebody's payments. It's not going to work for somebody that is just, is looking maybe to buy another house or relocate and buy. Anybody that's going to have a loan in their name for some time, they can't just, that's going to be on their credit. So they have to be cognizant, and you need to warn them that it's going to still stay in their name when they go to apply for another loan. That loan is going to be there. So a lot of people are going to look to buy or moving up in a home or relocating to buy another home. It's not, this strategy is not going to work. I shouldn't say it's not going to work, but in most cases it won't work. So I try to be as forthcoming as possible. I always tell them, hey, these are the downsides, these are the upsides. And I cover this in some of the other videos, so I'm not going to get into the nitty gritty now, but the thing that you can do to convince, to compel these people to want to do the subject to, is tell them about the credit they're gonna save. They're gonna save so much credit without having to go into foreclosure. You're gonna catch them up. They're going to have the relief lifted off their shoulders of worrying about these mortgage payments. And I always explain the downside. What's the risk? What could happen? Well, I could not make payments, or we as a company could not make payments. What would that mean? What would happen? Well, you would have to come in and make payments on the property as if you owned it. You would basically take over. There might be a tenant in it, there might not, I don't know the situation, but if that were to happen, basically you would take back possession of the property. It would hurt your credit score if we didn't make payments, but this is always a caveat there, but we just spent a bunch of money marketing to get this deal. We're going to put repairs on the property. We're going to do X, Y, and Z. So if we spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, maybe even $20,000, $30,000 getting the deal and then putting it into a rehab, we're not going to just let it go. And that's why I try to tell people, I've invested so much time and energy with this, I'm going to make payments. And great thing you can do, I'll send you a monthly mortgage statement of the underlying loan. Or you can be put on the email. I can forward you the email. I can give you the account, the online account password to your original Wells Fargo loan, or you can keep that and just give it to me, and I'll send you the monthly statement. You can check in whenever you want. And that usually gives them a lot of comfort. Whatever you need to do to give them the comfort, if it's the right strategy. If you're trying to use this to manipulate people so you can not make the payments and pocket them, not the game I like to play, not how I advise doing business. So always explain them the risk and educate them. If you educate them, they'll look to you as a trusted source. Tell them, this is what some of the other companies do. And not that everybody's bad, but this is what has happened to people. This is what you need to look out for. This is what a contract should look like. And they'll trust you. And like I said, that rapport that you'll develop will carry you through the transaction. There are things that I don't explain well to sellers. Or should I say that I could explain better. But I have such a strong level of rapport with them. They like me. They want to do business with me. They trust me because I'm educating them through our entire sales process. I'm educating them. If you don't go with me, totally understand. We're not a perfect fit for everyone. But I want you to understand this is what a contract should look like. I've seen one-page contracts. People can get hurt. Here's what a contract should look like. Here's how much earnest money somebody typically should put down. Here's an option period that you should look at. Boom, 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 boom. Here's a title company. Where are the proof of funds? And just walk down the line with them. Tell them what things should look like. And they'll trust you. And that's the biggest thing I can say to answer this question is I don't try to convince people. I just try to educate and compel them. If you educate them on what the good, and you should be trying to steer them. You should not be trying to steer a seller into something that is beneficial for you and not beneficial for them. You want a win-win. If it's not beneficial for them to do a subject to, don't try to convince them. But it's easy when it's good for you and it's good for them. And I tell them that, hey, maybe somebody else might do a sub 2 on this deal. I can't do it. Maybe you need to look at short sales, whatever it is. But when you're congruent and you're really trying to do something beneficial for the seller and you can make some money, those are win-wins. Those are easy to sell people on because you're just telling them the facts and they like you and they want to do business with you. So I think that answered the question. I'm trying to read it here again. Some sort of security. That's about it. My reassurance is I'll send you the monthly mortgage statements. We invested a lot of money in this property just to find you. That's what you got to tell them. Just to sit here and talk with you. I've sent out 1,000 letters just to sit down and talk with you. I've spent $5,000 just to sit down and talk to you. So I'm already investing time or money, and now I'm investing time, and we're going to invest more money when we go to do the rehab. So again, I hope this answered your question. I hope this is beneficial for everybody else. I wanted to share it with everyone. If it wasn't, let me know why. Let me know what else you guys needed. Let me know some of the other information. If it was, share it with somebody that you think can also get some value out of it. Maybe friend, family member, somebody who's looking to start in real estate. And also, like I said, every week I try to do this, but also, if you guys like the beard, give me a like down there or a comment. Okay, guys, trying to have some fun here. It's a fun game. Real estate is not all sunshine and rainbows, but it's something that can be really fun and you can enjoy. And the subject to strategy is a great strategy to utilize with little and no money. Please check out the other video if you're still confused about what subject to is. I have another video. I explain everything there. So guys, thanks. See you next week. Appreciate it.